Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Greg Marshall, and today I want to go over multi-channel funnels. And if you're using multiple channels in order to generate sales online, why you must have your Google Analytics code on your website, and you should be paying attention to this like a hawk because a big mistake that people make is they only use last click attribution, which is if someone clicked an ad and it was the last ad they saw, that ad gets credit, but that doesn't tell the whole story because maybe if they didn't see an organic post or a paid ad and then a couple of follow-ups, they would have never converted. And so you have to look at the entire funnel. And so this is why I like to use Google Analytics to give me a picture of what our marketing system actually is, not just only what maybe Facebook reporting will tell you or Google Ads or any other ad platform for that matter will tell you, because a lot of the platforms are based on last touch attribution, last click attribution, not necessarily a full funnel. So what you want to do first is make sure you have your Google Analytics code installed on your website. All right. Once you do that, you'll start to get some data on what exactly is going on with your website and how people are converting, especially when it comes to sales. So if you go into your Google Analytics account, analytics.google.com, and you scroll down and you get to where it says conversions and you go to multi-channel funnels, the first thing you're going to notice is the overview, okay? So you'll notice it's going to tell you conversions and assisted conversions. The difference is exactly what I just told you, how one platform gets credit for the last click versus assisted conversions is all the channels that make or break your sales system. All right. So as you can see here, there's 11,000 conversions, 6,000 in assisted conversions, and then these are the channels here. Okay. So 13% of conversions come from organic, 1% comes from email, 25% for social, 30% comes from referral traffic, 71% is direct. Direct can sometimes get a little diluted because it can be a multitude of things if tracking isn't 100% in place, and you'll never get it 100% of the time. So now the next thing you want to look at is this. You'll kind of see this chart here. The chart is basically the overlap areas of the circles that do contribute to the conversions, all right? And so the colors are here, all right? So this chart kind of tells you what the paths are. So then we're going to go to assisted conversions. Now, when you go into assisted conversions, what this is going to show is the dollar amounts that have been transacted on, what last clicks are the conversions, like what's getting the credit for the last click, and then what's the assisted conversion value. So then you can see these numbers here, right? So an example would be social network, 1,438 assisted conversions and 1,677 last click conversions, right? For a grand total of 74,000 trackable revenue. The next thing is you can see direct has 275,000, organic has 40, and referral has, let's see if I can move this here. And referral has 169,000, right? So what you want to do, how do you use that information? Well, and you can see this is really only tracking from May. So what you want to do is you want to utilize this information to understand that if you stop doing one thing, it will impact another. For example, let's say we just took let's say we took social network out completely. That means you would have taken away $74,000 in last click attribution plus $68,000 in assisted conversions, which is going to be a sizable amount. Same thing with, let's say you stopped organic posting, or let's say you stopped email marketing. I mean, you could lose close to $10,000 if you just completely stop the channel. So this is why you want to use this this reporting to help you understand how your business actually works and how to drive higher sales. So the next thing you want to look at is this, your top conversion paths. Okay. So this is actually going to show you, how people are converting. They go to the website, then they see a referral, then they convert. Or they go to the website twice, and then they convert. Or they go social network, and then referral, and then they convert. This will give you information on how to optimize and figure out what action steps you should be taking in order to drive more sales. So if you're not utilizing this tool, you're going to make decisions based off of feeling or emotion, which is not a good idea. You want to be making decisions based off of the data and the numbers and how you can use that to your advantage. All right. So make sure you're looking at your top conversion paths. Now, here's another thing that's very important, the time lag. So what you're going to see in this report is how many days it takes people before they convert. So a big misconception is this: people see your ad one time and they go ahead and convert right away. This will actually show you exactly why that's not true. So if you can see here, you've got people, 9,000 conversions, right? For a conversion value of $439,000 that bought immediately. But then if you look down here, 1 time, 2 time, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, look at how many thousands of dollars you would be missing if you only treated your business like it needed instantaneous conversions, right? The number that really should stand out to you is this right here. $51,000 and 1,000 conversions are from people that took 12 to 30 days in order to convert. That should show you that you should be following up for a very long time, because people take a while to make a decision. So make sure your retargeting is on point. Make sure that you are not giving up and making decisions based off of 1 day test, 1 day ads. You want to build a marketing system, not marketing tactics. All right, marketing tactics live right here. And although this is great, you'd be missing out on all of this. And this is long-term business here. So make sure you're paying attention to the time lag and treating your business as such that people do not see an ad one time and convert. They need to see ads all the time, and then they convert when they feel like converting. All right. Your job is to stay in front of them. All right. Next thing is you're going to go to path length. All right. And in path length, what you want to do is this is actually going to show you the length of how people are converting. Okay. So you can see conversions, conversion value, and then you can see the values here. Right. Now, what you want to do is all of these reports are actually showing you how your customer interacts with your business and really how long it takes to get people to convert to a buyer, and how this is a long-term game, a long-term system. And if you treat it as such, you're going to have much greater success than if you're just doing things kind of randomly. All right. And so what you want to do is build a system. Make sure your tracking is in place. So make sure you're utilizing Google Tag Manager and making sure every ad platform that you're going to be utilizing, you have your pixels installed, so that if you want to follow up with them wherever they're at, and you want to see what's causing last click conversions versus top of the funnel versus middle versus bottom, you can make educated decisions based off of numbers, not based off of emotions or even worse, panic marketing. So make sure you're using this tab here in Google Analytics under conversions where it says multi-channel funnels. It will help you out for the long term to grow your business, and make sure to have these installed as soon as humanly possible so you can start tracking it. So if you ever need help with installing this or reading this or analyzing what's going on, make sure to reach out to me. My website is 𝙩𝙚𝙧𝙢. And of course, you can leave a comment or send me a message or an email at greg@gregmarshall.co. And if you have any further questions, just let me know. Hopefully you enjoyed this little training here. Make sure to install your analytics and tracking, and even more importantly, know how to read them and make decisions off it. All right. We'll talk to you guys later.